guys, Misty here today. I'm going to be coloring in Mermaids Grayscale coloring book, Jade Summer. And I'm going to be coloring the first page, that's the cover, with Kelly Arts a little bit here. Hold on just a second. I'm wondering if I can set these markers down and hold this page down right here. Okay. Now, let's see. Here you go. Come on. Go ahead and get in there. There you go. For right now. Okay. Might go over it with pencil too. Get in there, Cookie. Okay, got a lot of good skin tones in Kelly Art. A lot of different ones. I got the full set. Don't like the case though. Not fond of the case too much. Okay, let's see. So her eyes is already colored in, pretty much. A little bit there, but yeah, her eyes is already colored in. It looks like. Maybe I can go over it with a color. Well, really, you're just coloring. It's kind of well, it's a different way of coloring what grayscale is. But once you get started, you like it. It's just jump right in it and don't be nervous. Like I said before, it took me a while. I was nervous for a long time coloring grayscale. And there's a pretty sky on this page. I do believe this is the first page I'm coloring in this book here. So I'm going to be coloring some Grayscale Jade Summer and some books here on camera. I've had this book for a long time. And I'm going to start coloring in this one and the other Jade Summer Grayscales. I looked up on Amazon last night and there's one that I don't have. It's a grayscale, but they want $55 for it on Amazon. $55 for the book. I found that same book. I forgot the name of it on eBay one time, not too long ago, and it wasn't grayscale. And then I canceled the order because I prefer having the grayscale. I wish they would come out with some more grayscale books like this. Go back to the way they was doing before. Take a break from the cutesy stuff and go back to this kind of work with the grayscale books. It gives you a good satisfying feeling once you've got the picture colored. Yeah, for a while they was putting out grayscales, you know, one after another. It's been a long time ago. But when they did, people was buying them, and it was the thing then. Was the grayscale books, and now it's the cute books. She's got a pretty face. I like her face, real pretty, and her hair looks good. She's got pretty hair. I'll tell you in a minute what the name of this marker is, so you guys will know if you have Kelly Arts. I've been using Sharpie in my Camila and Jacoba book, Monster 50 monster themed miniatures, and the Sharpies does really well in her books. I don't have many colors like I thought I did. I've got a few colors, but not that many. Bunch of the same color. Alright, this one is Y900. Is the color. Okay. What do I want to do? Okay. I usually end up wanting to color the hair blonde or brown. Not much into purple. Every now and then I use purple or blue for hair. Sometimes alright. Now, this color I'm using is G902. Let's see, big earrings she's wearing. They used to be the style back in the 80s, those really big round earrings. I remember when a store went out of sale in Bryson Clothes Connection, they had a lot of those real big funky earrings. A lot more than in style ones. Out of style, I'd say. And they've been out for a while, Clothes Connection. When Dwayne first started working, they was open. That was in 2014. He started working at at the nursing home. He started working at the nursing home, and he bought him some scrubs then to wear to work. Not long after that, they went out of business, but they've been in town for years, open in town. Well, RL never called Dwayne back. I know he's retired, but you know his sister gave us the number and said that we could call him and he would meet us in town at the office. But he's never called or anything. I never emailed or called. So last night I went on Health Market, I believe it is, healthmarket.gov, and it was pretty easy filling it out until I got to the very end, and then I got confused on some things on what to do. Now, if you guys have filled out insurance before, do you use your tax credit? I think that's what happened, was I didn't select the tax credit. The tax credit was $800 and something a month, and I wasn't sure about it. And I think that's what happened, because Dwayne's insurance, he was going to have to pay like $700 to $900. But I think it's because I didn't pick the tax credit. That's the help from the government. And on another section, I wasn't sure on what to pick either, on a question. Margaret, Dwayne's sister, helped me find some local insurance agents that sells insurance. And I'm going to give Dwayne that guy's phone number and have Dwayne to call him. I emailed the guy, but he hasn't emailed back, of course. And I emailed him last night. There's 3 that works in that one office. And then there's another site that sells insurance. So hopefully he can get it pretty soon, the insurance, because it's very stressful. And I hope the lady that works with Dwayne can get her some insurance. If I can, I'll help her or direct her where she needs to go to get health insurance. When you go to a doctor, just a regular doctor now visit, it's really high. Dwayne's doctor is. It's a high doctor visit. And then he has to have blood work. He goes about twice a year to the doctor. Yeah, they charge around $200 each time he goes. It's high. And he had good insurance before. Somehow he got insurance with other, before these people sold out. And now he's working for this company. He had really good insurance before, and it was only had to pay $160 a month for a long time. He was blessed with that. So it's not just certain areas of the nursing home. It's the whole nursing home this company has bought. I thought it was just certain areas that they're taking over. But no, that's part of the cloud right there. No, it's the whole building. So when Dwayne calls me at lunchtime, if he mentions the insurance, then I'll tell him the phone number. Yesterday was very stressful. Yeah, a couple hours I tried to help him, on the phone fill it out. And like I said, it was going good till I got to a certain spot. And then from there, I got confused from there. Will this be an okay color? Or is this too dark for this? It may be too dark, but I'm going to experiment because on Grayscale, guys, I usually use a lighter color on the picture, lighter colors. So in this case, I'm going to use a darker blue and see how it does. Because in a lot of ways, on Grayscale, it's best to mostly use light colors. Don't go for dark because it messes picture up. But like for the sky here, should be okay. If you hear a noise, I'm having to wash some towels. I had a bunch of towels to wash. Goodness. It's supposed to rain today again. So I'm going to go ahead and color the sky here. Take me a minute. Before I color the mermaid, I'm going to color the sky area. Okay, that lady at the nursing home is getting out today. The one that Mama's going to stay with. So Mom's going to go up there and pick her up, I reckon. Because I asked Dwayne when she was getting out. Dwayne said today, so that'll be it. I haven't talked to Mama. I haven't talked to her. So, but that's the case right there. I was thinking it was yesterday that Linda was getting out. But it's today. And Mom's going to stay with her day and night, as far as I know. I have to watch this blue because I don't want to go into that yellow with this blue. Sometimes, guys, do you ever do the sky first before you do the actual picture? Most of the time I don't, but in this case I am. Just wanting to do the sky here. So this color is B114. These Kelly Arts does really good on Grayscale. I used them on the mermaid picture I showed you yesterday. that I did the other page with Kelly Arts, and then I used the pencil and over the marker with pencil. Let's take a little bit on the sky area. Okay, I'm going to use a smaller tip for right in here. Well, I can see good in here at the table. I've got good light. I got 2 lamps on in here, so it's not too bright when I'm recording. Okay, let me go back. I thought I would go ahead and wash today. I washed a load of clothes and now I'm on the second load, towels. It wears me out to do anything, seems like. And my feet bothers me so bad. Okay. Am I recording? Goodness, I hope so. I am recording. Okay. 16 minutes. Okay. I'll have to go here. Wish I had a creek right out here close to the yard and I could sit and watch butterflies. The butterflies I took a video of are down below the house near the road. Yeah, that would be nice. And then Dwayne said he could fish, you know, just throw a fishing pole, get him a fishing pole and throw a line in and fish if a creek was close by, but it's not. It's close to us, but it's below the house here. But like I said, right next to the road it is. Them butterflies are so pretty together. And there's more black ones than yellow ones. Pepper's feeling some better. He started feeling bad again last night. His stomach was making a racket. He got up and laid in the living room. I let him out around probably 5 in the morning. He was eating a little bit of grass. I think Monroe put something out that didn't agree with him. That's what I think. Something that him and Casper eat. Because Jack's all right. It's been Pepper and Casper. Oops. Gotta be careful with this blue because it's really dark. I'd hate for it to bleed over on anything. Goodness, that's part of the cloud there. Okay, well, let's see. Yeah, it is. It's part of the cloud. What I just colored is part of the cloud. Well, I'm going to just color all this right here. That's what I'm going to do in this area. And then I can always maybe go over that with a darker blue, the cloud. But I accidentally colored it, the blue I'm using here. Okay, I'm going to go back to the mermaid after this section. Yeah, this sky is really hard to do. But now, let's see now. Right here is where I accidentally colored the cloud. right in here. I'm gonna go right here and okay. Shoot. Hold on a minute. Now this is really dark, but I'm gonna try it. Just to be doing. I just want to see how it looks with dark colors. Now I'm not going to use all dark colors, but yeah, it's scary when you use dark colors. I messed up a grayscale before using darks several times, actually. Now this is a pretty scene, but I'm coloring the sky darker and the clouds darker. There's a reason I'm coloring this cloud dark, because I went over, you know, I accidentally went over that color, that cloud with that blue. So there's a reason for this. Okay. It's a pretty blue though. It's really dark, the dark blue. Really dark blue here. It's pretty though. It's pretty. This is what the lid looks like. B028. Now the lid's a little bit different, see, compared to, see, I was going by the lid, and then when I'm coloring here, it's different. Okay, I'll come back to that. I'm back. Yeah, this, I think I'll use a really light green. Right here. Going really good on this grayscale Kelly art. Now this color here is beautiful. We need more light greens like this. Really light, you know. Not like a Crowler green, but this kind of green here. I'm just gonna go over this. Right here. Casper, feeling better, Casper? Bet you guys have done that a lot. Grabbed a yellow, hoping to use a golden yellow and it'd be an ugly brown on flowers. And I've done it so many times and messed up on flowers and tried to fix it, you know, that happening. Alright, this color right here is G702. That's very pretty, that green. Ooh, yeah. Pretty lips. Okay. Yeah, I'm darkening in the eyes a little bit there. Okay. This might not dry good doing that. We'll see what happens. Get her a little bit of cheeks. I might have to go over it though. I don't know how that'll work. That might not do good on grayscale doing that. Might not. I just like doing that, giving a little bit of color. I believe this is too dark. So, what do I do now? What do I do for her top? What color? Usually I have pinks. I usually use pinks, or every time pink. Let's see what color this is. It's basically the same colors you use, it seems like. Color is this? R301. You can dance, having the time of your life. Okay. You have to be really careful on flowers. Yeah, really careful. Because that brown will just mess a picture up. I did that yesterday on the Cleveland Jacova page. I didn't like it, but it's okay. Could be worse. Started out with the flowers messed up on, and then from there, I ended up doing more to the picture. Went in and added a gel stick, and well, part of my shuttle art gel sticks is kick the bucket. I don't know, dried up or something. But I'm not too fond of those too much. I like the King Art better gel sticks. Well, I'm going to do this right here. But like I told you guys, I messed up on water page, and it's because of the flower. It's because of that ugly brown. This is about the right yellow you want for flowers, and this is one I'm usually aiming for and get the wrong color. This one is Y204. So if you guys have some Jade Summers you can color with me. That's grayscale. It doesn't have to be this page. You can color another grayscale Jade Summer while you watch me color. Yeah, I told you guys too, I believe that Dwayne gets an hour lunch break now, and they're coming back. So he gets 7 hours now, work a day, and then he has to take an hour lunch break. Okay, now okay. Oops, I'm gonna. Oh, this is the leaf right here, isn't it? Okay. Okay, this is the flower right here. I'll probably go back and color this. Well, we'll see how this color looks. Kind of a cream color. See how coloring grayscale just brings it to life. It really does. Kind of feels like you are coloring by lines, but you're just adding color in, like color by lines, I mean color by color, but you're just adding color into grayscale, just coloring it in. A lot easier than thin lines trying to color. Grayscale is a whole lot easier. Well, yesterday I just went ahead and posted my page I colored, and then I told people on Instagram about it and said go check out my page to, you know, see if people would come and watch me color. So I didn't wait. Usually I wait a couple days, but I just went ahead and posted the page. I wonder. I need a really light gray. And that's a pretty blue. I might go with this blue for the water. Let's just see how it does. It might not do good on grayscale. I hope it does. This color. Please dry light. Well, the cardstock, it was really light. This marker here. And it's not drying the same on paper. This color's not drying the same. I have to go over it with pencil to bring it out. It's not the same. Well, as it dries different, but it's had enough time to dry a little bit there. Yeah, it was really light on paper. Light blue. Dark, more of a gray on the grayscale here. I always have had trouble trying to grow bangs. I've tried and tried, and it's hard. I can't do it. It's hard to do. Try to grow bangs, so I usually just have to trim them a little bit. I've tried. It aggravates the far out of me when my bangs get my eyes and I have to pull them over. Can't stand it. Okay. I have to admit, it is easier to color in here. I mean, you know, to keep the book in place more here on the table. I think I got too many sweets this time at the grocery outlet. I'll have to give some to Glenn. I got some animal cookies. Remember those? The animal cookies. I'll eat just a few and then I'll give the rest to Glenda. Sweet old Glenda will get them. The animal cookies. Let's see. Okay. So there's a lot of big rocks on Deep Creek in this area, local park. That's really pretty. This reminds me, coloring this big rock, it reminds me of the pretty rocks you pass at the park. Deep Creek. Yeah, this is the really dark blue right here. That's all I could think of that would work for this. You'd have to use a darker color on this cloud area. But it was just one little spot I messed up on, but I just went in and went with darker blue. Well, she's all white and then some dark for the background. Half and half should be good. Blend together. Now, yesterday it was raining pretty much all day, but today, well, not much this morning. Last night rained pretty good. Casper, are you still feeling good? Hmm? Are you still feeling good, Casper? Linda said she has 1 or 2 houses tomorrow to clean. Well, she's off today and yesterday. She's off both days. She said she slept about 12 yesterday because it was raining. She just laid there and listened to the rain. I just love Glenda. That's Dwayne's sister. It's taking a little bit of time on the sky. And see right in here, I gotta color this up here too. You hate it when your dog's sick and you know, they're sick at their stomach. You hate it. It's gonna do good using darker for the sky, I do believe. To be careful around all these little areas with this blue. Okay, I'm gonna have to go right there and go like this, real careful. Okay, now, same here, I'm going to be really careful because it will aggravate me if I get that blue in her hair. And I'll have to go in and change the hair color. It happens every time. Maybe not this time, but usually, as you guys know, it does. Seems like it happens when I'm on camera. I have to go in and change something. There's a strand of hair I missed. Her skin is so pretty and her hair, and I'm just going to have to go over this water with pencil. There's another strand of her hair I missed. Okay. Pretty. This is pretty here. Is this about right? I'm going to go over it more with the orange. See, this is the orange. This looks, look at the pretty lid. Look at the pretty color lid, and then look at it here. I don't know how it'd be able to dries. Let's see what Dwayne says when he calls me. And if he, like I said, if he mentions insurance, then I'll give him that number. Well, he told me he was bad out of his medicine. He takes 1 cholesterol a day, and without the insurance, the cholesterol's around 200 a month. And then he takes half a blood pressure pill a day. Takes that. Since he lost a lot of weight, that's helped his blood pressure. And he's lost a lot. He's down to about 170. That's where he wants to be. Okay, there that is. Now, Casper, how come you're so adorable? Why are you so cute? Huh? Okay, I'm going in with Arteza. This is Arteza Expert Pencils. And this, water, it needs pencil. The marker didn't really do nothing to it, actually. The light blue I used just still looks grayscale. So I guess what I'll do is use this color. And I'll go over this too and see what happens. I might have to, well, let's see how it does. I don't know about this. This is Robin Egg Blue. It'll make a difference using some pencil here. I didn't really want to use pencil, but I brought them there just in case. And yeah, I need pencil for water. Okay. I was doing an AJ Quintal picture the other day in the bunny book, and you have to be careful when you use the big markers. The little fine point, fine tip marker. You get a pack of them at like Walmart for like $8 of like 8 colors, and one of them's the dark orange. Yeah, you have to be careful because if you go a certain way with that marker, coloring hard with it, it'll scratch the paper. That's what happened with that orange marker I was using, the real dark orange, big. So you have to be really careful. I seen the scratches it made. I just went over it too much and it made scratch. Oh, I missed. What did I do here? This was supposed to be dark blue. That wasn't supposed to be a... Yeah, I'm going to have to go over that. I can, well, I was going to say I can go over it with pencil. It'll be a lot of work once you get started with pencil. It's a lot of work. It takes a little bit more time. It's about time Dwayne calls, and when he calls, my channel will probably stop. Well, Barbara's truck tore up, so she can't come up the hill now and see Marna and Betty. I don't know what she's going to do. Don't know what's wrong with it. She's had it a long time. She's got the good out of it, that's for sure. It is pretty. This color. So I was thinking about, going in here and making some of these swirls a different color. But then I decided to just use this one color on all of this. What is it? Shoot. Maybe that will work. Maybe it's not too much, for this water here. The color's not too much for grayscale. Yeah, you couldn't even tell that I went over that with the marker. All this right here, you couldn't even tell it. No. Let's see. It's good to have a really good light when doing this. It really is. Okay, I'm going to go over this right in here a little. And right here also. Okay. So the insurance people that sells medical, the insurance companies pays them, I read online. But yeah, I didn't fill out something right on that. Online, I didn't fill something out. And there's a lot to it. You think it's easy, but it's not. You know, when you're signing up, trying to get insurance. But Dwayne's still got his other insurance till the end of this month, he said. So he's gonna go ahead and get the medicines he needs. Okay, I'm hoping that I don't have many lines on this. Oh, you know, it's a pencil, but I'll try to smooth it out a little bit where it smooths out good. Maybe it'll be okay. Hopefully. Let's see now. Now, once I start going in on pencil with pencil, I just want to keep going with pencil. No matter how good the picture looks, I just want to keep, you know, using pencil once I start. Oh, did I hit record? Yeah. I hope I did. Oops. Hold on. I had to turn my phone around. Gosh, it was so exciting going to wrestling and seeing Rock and Roll Express when I was young. Probably about 11 was when I went. I loved it. 11 years old. In Cherokee was the first time I went to wrestling in Cherokee, and I was 11. Okay. Well, the grayscale just brings it to life even more. I mean, using pencil on grayscale brings it to life even more. Boogie Woogie Man is still alive, I do believe. Remember him? If you watched NWA, Boogie Woogie Man. Yeah, I believe he is. And you remember Tommy Rich kind of looked like Ric Flair. He had that bleached out white hair. I hated that when they put these good wrestlers, you know, the wrestlers, the real good popular wrestlers with these poor little fellers that wasn't popular, and they'd always get beat up and lose the match. Yeah, I'm going to do this. Just a little. Well, I need a darker gray for that. Oh, was it that part of the... I think it'll be okay. Just a little bit of a darker gray. This might be too dark. Just a little bit right here, not much. Oh, that might be too light. Yes, it's tomorrow. I thought it was today Mom was going to get Linda. Dwayne said it's tomorrow. I'm like, I was thinking, I wonder if Mom actually changes her mind, but doubtful, I guess. Like, what have I got myself into doing this? That's what I'd be thinking. Especially for my poor animals. I think my animals need me in their life. Yeah, that was supposed to be dark blue right here. And, yeah, this is supposed to be a dark blue. I don't know why I went over this with the lighter blue. Because this is supposed to be the cloud area. The dark blue was right in here. Now I'm going to have to go around all this again. And I'm going to have to be careful on this. It doesn't look right with just the light blue. With the sky blue, with the blue I used for the sky, there I went over this cloud with it, and my goodness, it just didn't look right. See, it just doesn't. So I'm like, Dwayne, do you want me to give you the number so you can call an insurance person? No, I'll wait till you're with me. He said it makes me really nervous to call them. And I was like, well, okay then. Oh, I hate I did that. So, towards this hair again, go around the hair. Wouldn't it be neat if mermaids existed? I used to not put down pencil over a grayscale. Couldn't do it. Is it raining again? It's cloudy. It's going to rain again. It's raining now. And right here, this is supposed to be a dark blue right here. Will this work good for the over the sky area? This blue right in here, yeah. Brings it out more right here. This is peacock blue here. Okay, we're in over this area. So let's go here. When it rains, we just get a lot of it. It's just too much rain at one time. But the fires are put out now, so that's good. There was some bad fires on Alarka. Really bad fires. Did I do okay? Let me see. Okay, yeah. I hope I do okay on this. Jack, it's raining again, sweetie. I'm having to go over this again. The sky area. I come back again to that sky. Let me see here. Would this be pretty green on this? Yeah. Right here. This is what I was using yesterday. This color here, I do believe, on that a lady's dress. It's pretty. It's so pretty of a color. Oh yeah, Jack, it's raining pretty good, sweetie. It's raining good right now. Use it again. Fluorescent yellow. Let's see. I'm gonna fix it. Oh, yeah, some of that blue went into the tail area here. Try to cover it up. I know it's bound to happen somewhere. Jake, it's raining again, sweetie. Man, it's hard to get out there. I'm not gonna do that. Get that one color out. Yeah, it's pouring. Once you go over the line, it's so hard to fix it. Oh shoot, oh that's alright. I can still see it, the line. I can still see where I went over. Here with marker, I can still see it. I'm gonna put a little bit of white jelly roll there and it'll cover it some too. Oh my goodness, guys. Well, you was sideways. How long was you be sideways? How did that happen? My head hit the phone? Yeah, you guys was sideways for a minute. Well, maybe I should stop it and start again on that. I'm going to try to cut out the part where the phone was sideways so you might miss a little bit of this. Yeah, I had my phone sideways here. My head hit my phone. It was sideways. Depending on how bad it is, I might cut that part out. I just noticed it. Hopefully it wasn't like that long. I don't think it was. Was it this color that I was using for the sky area? I believe it was, or the peacock blue. Jack, it's raining again. I'll let you out when it quits raining. Can't go out right now, it's raining. Have to wait a minute or two. Yeah, it's pouring outside. It's okay, I'll just color this peacock blue also. That's what I'll do. I'll just color it. Tell you what, sometimes that's supposed to be, well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's pouring outside. Casper, it's pouring rain. Yeah, it's pouring out there. It sure is. Now, let me get up here so I can see better. I'm going to stand up a minute. See, once you get into using pencil on grayscale, it's hard to not want to just keep going with it. But you're basically doing the picture again, is what you're doing, you know. If you've got enough time to do it, then just go over it with pencil. It makes it look good too. Either way you want to do it, with or without pencil. Maybe that's okay, I hope. Gosh, I hate I can't go outside. I love being outside. Big old trucker. Big old trucker. I hate we can't go outside. It's awful, ain't it? Okay, I'm still recording. This is sea blue. Different color from Arteeza's. No, it's sky blue. Okay, this is sea blue. Sea blue is what this one is. Arteeza used sky blue. Yeah. Let's see. Well, how does this look darkened a little bit? I don't know. Just a little darker. Okay, but that's good. I'll have to try to touch up the tail just a little. Tell you what, there's always something it seems like to worry about. Always something. Never fails. One thing or another, you worry about something. That peaches and cream's what I like. This is peaches and cream. Is this peach? This is peach. Yeah, yesterday I used peaches and cream for the skin. This is a Prismacolor right here. Let's see here. That peaches and cream. Where did I put it? I wonder. Peaches and cream I had. This is really good for skin. Peaches and cream. I have a Prismacolor in here. Now I have ordered this color before individually too. Just by itself. Peaches and cream, Arteeza. Yeah, Dwayne thought his insurance went out the first of this month, but it's till the end of this April here. This is really pretty to go over. The skin's pretty already, but it's just nice going over it with pencil. I like doing it. Going over skin with pencil. Trying to find the right color here. No. Okay, guys, here's the finished page. Here's how she looks. And I've enjoyed coloring this page with you guys on camera. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back again. Have a good day, everybody.